Chasing or teaching? So many are told not to chase their twin. Let's break it down. Chasing a twin is begging, please don't leave me. Please, I need you. I can't stop thinking about you. Did you know we're twin flames? Searching their social media, tracking down the karmic that some people call the karmic, which I call a lesson. Whatever it is, that's chasing. Now let's talk about teaching. Teaching is stopping these mundane conversations, the texts that go nowhere, that say nothing, that are pedestrian words, that go nowhere, never will go nowhere. You'll spend 10 years doing this if you are not careful. Teaching is saying, what do you think this connection is? Why do you keep coming back? Here's a book you need to read. Did you know that the divine masculine, the broken masculine, is actually hurting so bad that the masculines across the world, not all, but many, too many to count, are feeling empty inside? Did you know that I'm here for you? Did you read this book, that book? Here's a link to a meditation. Did you know that high frequency music can heal you? Real conversations. Do you know why you're feeling empty? Have you thought about what started this feeling of emptiness? And what does your life mean? Those are the conversations. And is that chasing? Would you call that chasing your twin? Or would you call that teaching your twin? Don't be confused by the acts of chasing and teaching. Teaching is awakening your twin. Teaching is bringing your twin information that can get them out of the dark night of the soul, or into the dark night of the soul, for their own good, for their own awakening. Chasing is a dead-end street. And I agree, don't ever chase anyone. Forget your twin, anyone. But teaching your twin or a high-level soulmate brings about an awakening where they'll start asking you the right spiritual questions, start sharing with you their true vulnerabilities, start coming closer and closer to you, because they'll trust you, because you'll speak of the darkness within themselves without them exposing it first, because you'll say things about their feelings that they were too afraid to articulate in the light of day, because that would make it true. And so you're actually coming up and saying things about dreams, about feelings, about the downloads you're getting about them, where they're not feeling right. They're not feeling grounded, centered, and they're afraid to express it even to themselves, because if it makes it true, then what? What do they do with all that? Teaching your twin is not chasing your twin. It's drawing your twin out into the sunlight of their own healing, into the moonlight of their confusion, into an awakening that stumbles across another door, another awakening, another darkness unfolding itself before their own eyes so they can find their healing. Teaching your twin to see their shadows with compassionate eyes. Teaching your twin to see their boyhood or girlhood, whatever it is. Usually the runner is afraid of their own shadows, doesn't feel quite right, never felt worthy, and doesn't feel worthy to feel all these explosive feelings that they have with you, for you. It doesn't make sense, any of it. And so they run and come back, and they run and come back, and they run and come back. And if you continue these pedestrian, mundane conversations, you will never get anywhere. And if you chase your twin, they will still run. However, if you teach your twin, if you give them knowledge, if you give them the potency of their own voice back to them, if you draw them out of their subconscious self-loathing so that they can learn to love every part of themselves, then did you really chase your twin? Or did you help heal your twin in a real way, in not just a spiritual way, but in the 3D? Think about it. Sending you much love on your journey. Namaste.